Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're back for second round action of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Hi again, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you. And Rich, as we dig into this second round, our featured player is leading the pack as the round begins.
It's always good to be leading after the first day, but listen, you got a lot of golf left to go. Let's not get too excited yet. Let's appreciate yesterday, but we need to move on.
That's a great position to be in after that approach. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
Oh, you gotta love this start.
Oh, and look at that birdie at the first. 18 under par today, still in play.
That was really well played. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
This is a 225-yard shot.
How about a highlight of Tony Finau from today?
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card.
Eagle putt coming up. John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, guys, he's got about 21 feet to go here.
I like the looks of this.
Gonna get it really close.
This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Setting up now on the tee of the par 4 third. I guess we're getting old because Tony Finau is now a veteran on tour, but he continues to play well week in and week out.
I hate to spoil this, but I've been old for a long time, my friend. Tony is still a very young man. He's just a dynamic player. He's an athlete, and he plays like an athlete. And I think that's the one thing I admire about his game more than anything, is he's physically talented and plays like it. There is no one way that he has to do it. He can figure out a way to get it done each and every day.
Okay, it was important to see that shot. Let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That's a really nice shot. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
8 feet to the cup. Another birdie. That's the 4th of the day.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
On the tee of a par 3. Opting for the 4-iron here. This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation. It's a thing of beauty.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. The 6th hole is a par 5. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Rich, why don't we catch up on some of the other action going on around the course?
This is a beauty of a third.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Going with the 4-iron here. That should set up another chance. 6 feet remaining to the cup. He's aiming for his 5th straight birdie here. Oh, what a putt.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
We've made our way to the par 3 7th hole. That is right on target.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
That putt drops, and that's now 6 birdies on the day. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. All right, we're moving along to the action at the 8th.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
I think this one will find the fairway quite easily. The club choice is a 6-iron. Not a bad result right there. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Well, I think this one's going to be going left to right.
This is Tony Finau's next shot.
Let's take a moment to update everything on the course with a look at the leaderboard. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. We're at the 9th. It's a par 4.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
We've got about 180 left to the hole. The club choice is a 6-iron. A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out currently in first place. We start the back 9 with a par 4. This one looking pretty good off the tee. Let's go down to Henny.
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
This is pitching wedge on the way. 12 feet to the cup.
He's got this one for birdie.
Looks good.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
Time for the second shot at the 11th. Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. Let's make our way to the 10th hole for this impressive play. And back to the play, shall we? Lining up the birdie putt here. The putt drops and we're moving on. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
And this is a mean one. Not going to lie. It's mean. It's right around 185 yards. But the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Just a slight break to the left on this putt.
Tracking. Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Next up is this par 4 hole. Nicely done. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 4th.
And he's setting this one up from almost the same spot as yesterday on this hole.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today. This one is chewing fiber.
It's just about 3 feet away. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. The 14th is a par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
Already has 4 wins under the belt this year. He's standing over his 3rd shot. Time to get the flat stick out now. To a 9-foot chance here. Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
That a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
Let's check in with John. He's got more.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th.
Going for less club here.
Okay, that's going to play. This one a good distance away. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
Can be positive with this one. It's straight up the hill.
Wow, how about that putt? And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. We're on the tee at 16. This will play nicely.
Roars going up around the golf course.
Time to get back to live play. What an aggressive play. A tap in for birdie. You gotta love it. He makes the putt and extends his lead. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. We've reached the 17th. It's a par 3. This is a 7-iron on the way. What a beautiful leave right there.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. We close out the back 9 with a par 5.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
A 13-footer here. What a way to finish an eagle at the closing hole. And the second round comes to an end, and they are in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.